Love reading for the rest of May. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I'm getting really pissed off right now. Really. All right. Let me open this window. It's hot in here. Okay, so I'm trying to do butterfly. It's not buffering on there, but it's buffering on here, so I don't know. I don't know what is happening. All right, butterfly. Love for the rest of the month. Okay, so you got a couple of things happening here. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have a Virgo enter. And this this Virgo could bring great balance, patience, compassion. They can bring serenity to your life. You may be feeling really good. You may be working on a creative project with this person. You'll be prepared when they show up, but you may be undecided about how you feel about them. If you're already in a relationship with somebody, your current relationship may be moving forward nicely, peaceful, serene. You could be working on a creative project, and somebody from your past may return. 6 of Cups. Okay, we are up to TD General. No longer holding yourself back, being perseverant. You're about to embark on a personal transformation. Not looking back, looking forward. You've got good fortune around you. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Taking the bull by the horns and going for it. You may also be paying off a bill or some kind of money issue that's in favor of you. Like feeling relieved. Like I paid off my credit card bill or I paid off my car loan. Something like that. Shelley, what does Sebastian want from me? Well, it looks like he wants a couple of things. There's happiness around the situation. He may want a love connection. He also may be looking for some money. Use your intuition. Or he may need money for something. Ashmita, how is RJ feeling about me? You looking at me? Oh boy. He feels that you're very spiritual, very loving, kind. He thinks that you're a hard worker. You're very down to earth, very stable, creative, and intuitive. Ray, is M a true friend? For the most part, yeah. I think your intentions are pretty decent for the most part. Shelley, why is Andy not talking to me? He's going through some sort of a personal transformation. His life is changing quick. He's got success around him. I don't know if he's involved with somebody else and that's taking up a lot of his time. He also may have a tower moment going on around him. It could have something to do with love or it could have something to do with work. He's got a lot going on. That's why he's not talking to you. I don't think he's really got a lot of free time right now. Nana, love. What's going on? Use your intuition when it comes to love. You'll be put at the right place at the right time with divine intervention. You have a wish that comes true around love and a couple of different possible players with success around it. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You also have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You may have your choice coming up in the near future. TT, general reading for this week. Cause for celebration comes in around this week when you have a love wish come true, or a wish around love. Being at the right place at the right time. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could just be a wish that comes true. Being at the right place at the right time brings in victory around an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. I think you know what? It could have to do with money or love. You got both of them around you this week. This should be a good week for you. Elizabeth, what's coming in my career the next 2 months? You have strength, you have extra money coming in, and a wish that comes in around work. You also may have opportunity to change jobs, take a course, advance yourself in some way. There's going to be a lot of opportunity around you in the next couple of months. I think you're changing jobs, either changing jobs for a better job or getting a promotion. There's more money coming in. So you're doing something that brings more money in. 9 of Pentacles. Nada. Will and when I go on vacation. Okay. You are going on vacation. Let's see when. Five of Spades. 5 would be either the month of May or in 5 months from now. Spades would be this fall. I'm thinking you'll go somewhere this fall. You know, I feel like with this lockdown, there's not going to be much. We're not going to be really able to travel much, I don't think, over the next couple of months anyway. Maybe, I don't know where you are in the world though. Oh, it looks like you're in the States. Maybe not until the fall. That seems about right. AJ, Ellie feeling about me. I didn't hear from him this weekend. Okay. He feels that you are kind, loving, intuitive. That you may have a bit of an adventurous side. Intuitive comes up twice. Attractive, happy, loving. There may have been some kind of a burden around him this weekend, some kind of nonsense he had to deal with. I don't think it has to do with the way he feels about you. He seems to feel very good about you. Stephanie, how is he feeling about me today? He feels that you're very strong, you're courageous, you're down to earth, well grounded. If you haven't heard from him, he's going to reach out to you. You got the Knight of Swords. He feels that you're genuinely a happy person and you're pleasant to be around. Stephanie, how is he feeling about what's going on? See, he still feels like he can get himself out of it. He's not worried. He thinks that he can get himself out of it. He feels like he's got control and things are going to move forward and he's going to get himself out of it. That's how he's feeling right now. I wouldn't let him off the hook that easy. Shelly, what's coming in for me this week? You have an opportunity for love this week. You also may be spending time. The home comes up, but everybody's home. You may be doing something special around your home, redecorating, gardening, something like that, painting, organizing, cleaning something out. Look out for an argument around someone, and there may be something or someone around you this week that you decide to kind of back away from slowly. Someone who's nothing but aggravation or drama. Stephanie, he hasn't reached out. What's his next move? He's going to reach out. That's his next move. Yeah, he will. He's going to reach out. He's going to try to talk his way out of this. I know he is. Stephanie, I'm scared to see him tomorrow at work. How will it go? I think you're going to be fine. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. You got the sun around you. You're okay. And you're also focused. You may be genuinely busy tomorrow. Like the day may go by really fast because you have a lot going on. I think you're going to be okay. I think you're going to hear from him before tomorrow. He's going to try to fix this. I would be really surprised if you didn't hear from him before tomorrow. Ray, how is he feeling in seeing and thinking of me in 2017? Okay. How was Z feeling and seeing and thinking of me in 2017? Thought that you were very fortunate. Thought that you were lucky. Thought you were successful. They may have at some point felt betrayed by you, or or if they could have either thought that you were being betrayed by somebody or you did something that betrayed them. They felt like you were very happy, loving, focused, kind, incredibly smart. Cece, why hasn't M reached out to me to check up on me during the lockdown? I work at a hospital in New York City. Is he worried about me? I don't feel like men worry. I just don't. I don't think that. I don't really think it's really in their DNA. I just don't think that they're big worriers. Most of them. Yeah, I think that he pretty much feels like you're fine, or he would have heard something. Yeah, men their brains are different. They're just different. You know, one of my biggest fear ever, I don't know why, is driving in the snow. I just hate driving in the snow. I hate it. And if somebody that I know, even when I worked at A&P, when the kids would leave, you know, they were like 16, I'm like, just call the store, let us know you made it home. And other people don't think like that. You know, like, or they don't think it's a big deal. They're like, it's just snow, it's not a big deal. Meanwhile, like, for me, I'm scared to death. And it would, very rarely would a guy, you know, like, I would have to, like, sometimes I would call just to make sure that they got home. Or because sometimes their mothers would call the store looking for them, you know, and then I would be like, just ring the phone, let us know that they made it home. Women just think differently. Yeah, guys are dumb. Queen, what's coming towards me after the quarantine? I have to keep an eye on the time. All right, I have a half hour. So in a half hour, 25 minutes, let's cut off the super chats, if anyone's paying attention. Because I got to get her to the doctor. And you know how they are, you can't be late. After the quarantine, there is somebody or something that you back away from slowly. Somebody may not come through the way you think, and you're just kind of, it may not even be the thing like where you make a decision. It may just be the kind of thing where you just kind of put them off until they're no longer in your life. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like out of the blue, you may be hearing from a water sign who you haven't heard from in a while. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Use your intuition. You also have a large sum of money coming to you around the time the lockdown is over and the sun comes out for you. You have a lot of strength. You may do really well after this quarantine. Money's coming in. TT, is Mimi secretly into women? Is she crushing on me? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance. I'm not convinced. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Lady, will there be a second stimulus check? There may be. There may be something else. Yeah, I don't know if it may not be right away, but I think so. Something's going to happen. Jessica, is my significant soulmate approaching me soon? Is he in my country? Yes, he is in your country, and yes, he should be. You should be meeting him soon, or I would say at least within like before the end of the year. Nina, I'm going through a divorce and I'm a Gemini general. Okay. There's your divorce right there. But you make it through. You feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You're focused on something new. You come through it using your intuition, and money may be good around this. You may get what you want out of it. There's also passion here. So I think that you'll overall do well during this time. I'm not saying you love coming in just yet, but that's okay. Get this straightened and squared away first, and then I think things can move forward for you. I don't know how much longer it's going to take, maybe by the end of the year. Everything is in a freaking slowdown because of this virus. So, Queen, will the Blue Jay and I shoot a video for our duo project? Oh yeah, and I think it's going to be very successful with the Six of Wands. Anna, am I overthinking losing interest in me because we're not talking, or is it because I miss him so much and I want to hear from him? Well, I think it's a little bit of everything. I think that you do overthink it. I think you spend a lot of time thinking about it and you want to hear from him. The more you put the energy out of wanting to hear from him and the energy of missing somebody, the more resistance it builds. So if you can, try to take your mind off of that kind of stuff and get busy doing something else, because the more you're in the energy of missing and wanting, the more you're going to stay in the energy of missing and wanting. You want to try to change that a little bit. Do something else, something that takes your mind off of it. Susie, is it over for him, or is he just being cruel because he's seen my pictures and messages and haven't responded? Yeah, he's being cruel. He is. He's got a very mean streak. He's got a mean streak, and he's also feeling like he wants to be in control. So he's not going to give you anything if it makes him feel like he loses control. Anna, Mr. 7000 just reached out. Is he genuinely interested? Good. I'm glad that he reached out. Yes, he is interested. Yeah, you could have a decent connection with this guy. I hope that you continue to talk to him. Keep that conversation going if you can, because I think it's healthy. And I think it's a good distraction from the other thing. Shelly, should I take the new job A near my home or job B? Okay, should we take job A? I would go with job A, closer to the home. It comes up higher, 70% high. It comes up, yeah, about 70% higher than the further job. Anna, today I've been feeling Jay trying to call me. Am I correct? He's thinking about it, definitely thinking about it. I don't know that he's physically attempting it, but he's thought about it. Allison, next 6 months between me and Gio. Okay, next 6 months. I think that the more and more we allow people to get back to making those decisions for themselves, the quicker we Well, the next 6 months may be very up and down. First, it looks like you feel like you have a good connection. Then there may be an argument and somebody walks away feeling very burdened by the situation. But then that turns around. Somebody lays down the law, sets up some boundaries, and good luck comes in around the situation. With a little bit of hard work, you guys could reconnect. Ten of Cups is here, which brings happiness. But then it looks like somebody moves away. This could be changing home, moving far away, moving across water, or it could be taking a trip. But the way that this 6 months look, it looks like it may be kind of volatile and somebody may physically move. It looks very up and down over the next 6 months. TD for Vicky. Oh, thank you. Vicky, send your question with purple hearts if you haven't yet. TT. Will I get the job that's contacting me today? Okay. I think you do. 70% chance you do. If you don't get this job, you should get a job like very soon. Susie, will it pass as usual and not to worry? Well, I think this is going to be your decision. If you want to keep somebody like him in your life, it will pass, but it's going to be your decision as to whether or not you want to stay on this ride with him, because he's got a very mean streak and he doesn't take your feelings into consideration. This could blow over, by the end of the week, and then, a week from today, we could be in the same situation. You're talking about him again. So you got to think about whether or not this is what you really want, because he's a lot to handle. Cece. I don't see the question yet, so let me do Vicky. Will Richard and I reconcile in August?
So opponents to us would point that California is going in the wrong direction on this disease.
You have a 33% chance of reconciling in the month of August. Cece, will temporarily removing M from seeing my Snap stories make him come back faster or hurt the connection? I wouldn't do anything. I always tell people, I wouldn't remove, delete, block anybody that you want to hear from, because it sends the energy out into the universe that I don't want you around. Being distant from somebody that you're already talking to that is maybe not answering you right away, or they're being kind of vague, that's different. But I would not suggest blocking, deleting, or doing anything like that, especially somebody who you haven't heard from, because it puts the energy out of go away. So you're going to put the energy out of go away in the hopes that somebody comes back. It doesn't work. That doesn't work. It sends very mixed signals. Not to that person, but to the universe. Now, if you and him were talking every day and seeing each other, and it was the kind of shit where you would text him every morning and he would wait 3 hours for you to get back, to get back to you, then I would tell you to pull your energy back. But in a situation where there's no contact, I would not suggest doing anything like that. No, because it kind of, it pushes somebody away. It's like the energy is like, I don't want you to see this. I don't want you to be part of it. I don't want you to come close. The only time I tell people to block or delete someone is if they're being abusive, or you really have made the decision that I don't want this person in my life. This is a bad egg. I do not want to be around this negativity. Then you block them. Anna, what is in store for me in my life, in my money, career, and love life after COVID-19? Will I transform to a different person, a positive life? I think you have a lot of positive coming in. I think you got a great thing happening with work and money. Let's see. After COVID-19. You know what? You do. First of all, you've got decisions to make. You make decisions. Your life moves forward. You have a good business thing happening here. You also have some money coming in. Reconnecting with your own spirituality. Leaving regret in the past. Leaving betrayal in the past. And having opportunity in the future. You got a couple of players around you that are coming in. You've got a Libra, a Capricorn, a Pisces around you. You've got the Three of Cups here, something to celebrate. You have another love interest. There's another love interest that's around you. It could be this Mr. 7000. It could be someone else. There's plenty of people here. You're perseverant. When it comes to work, I think that I know that you're starting with that business while you'll be working at home. It could be very profitable. Feeling like you finally put in, feeling like I put in time. I've done the commute. I've, sat underneath somebody else's watch. I've already done that. And now I'm doing this. I'm earning money and I'm getting back what I put out. 10 cups, all full. Things are going to move in the right direction for you. And you're going to have a lot of choices around it, which is good. Thank you. Good things are coming. I get nervous a little bit with how this COVID-19 is pushing everything further and further back. I really thought that like by mid-April we would be done with this. Now it's making me nervous because it's put everything on hold for everyone on all different levels. All right, let me just check the time here. All right, let's cut off the super chats because I want to make sure that I get off in time so that I can get to the doctor. Thank you. And I'll be back on later. If not at 5, I'll be on at 9:30, but I'm going to try for 5. We'll see. TT, what does Spirit want me to know? Spirit cards. Oh, I hope my other cards come soon. I think they're coming this week, maybe by the end of the week. Three of Earth. The power of creativity, recognition, very high work. Be a team player. The Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, and giving to those less fortunate. Page of Fire. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and your ingenuity. Anna, who is best for me relationship-wise? Pisces, current love, Aries, past love, or Taurus? Okay, let's see. Let's ask. What's the percentage that we should be with the Pisces guy? %70 for the Pisces. Aries. Oh, he only gets a 33% chance. The Taurus. What's the matter, Avery? Your arm is in the leg hole. I see it. You got a 70% chance for the Taurus. And let's see, how about somebody new? %70 chance for someone new who you may be pretty undecided about. I think that they're all going to start to pursue you. I think it starts with you being open to it and like just entertaining the Mr. 7000 guy, keeping that communication up. I think that starts it and it calls the other ones in. What's going on? You want to come out? You want to bounce? Bounce. Josette, will I hear from Dre this week? Yes, you will. And he may be a little bit more like himself this week. Anna, what sign me a Gemini being Sun? Sign in my Cancer. Wait a minute. Me being a Gemini. You're a Gemini Sun. And you're also a Gemini. Oh, wait a minute. What's in Cancer? Mercury's in Aquarius for you? Mercury's in Aquarius for me too. What's your moon sign? Your moon sign can tell a lot. But we can tell a lot by what kind of a connection you'll have by moon sign. What sign me a Gemini being my sun sign? Is your moon in Cancer? I'll come back. I answer that below and I'll come back to it. Susie. I'm getting a quote for a workshop to be built tomorrow. Will it be affordable? Yeah, I think so. It might cause you mild worry. You may be a little concerned, but I think that it'll be affordable, yeah. Okay, so your moon is in Cancer. You got the same connection with this guy that I had with Gary. I'm Pisces, and he was a Cancer moon. So the Cancer, hey, miss. Cancer moon, Pisces sun, both being water signs, is a good connection. You would connect well with a Scorpio too. Yeah, Scorpio too. Mercury in Aquarius is the way you communicate. So you have Gemini and then you have Aquarius. You have a lot of air in you too. You would go well with air signs and water signs. Yeah. Cancer moon, Pisces sun. That was me and Gary. That was 10 years, almost 10 years we were off and on. And Libra would be good for you too. Libra would be good too. All right, let me do the only moderator here is Zara, right? Let me do Zara, and then I will be back on later, either at 5 and 9:30. What is happening? Either 5 and 9:30 or just at 9:30, but I'll be back later anyway. Yeah. Because you got Cancer moon, that's Avery. They're very, they feel very deep. What can I expect from the Libra now that we don't communicate? I don't think he's going to give up so easy. He gives you some space, but he comes back. He tries to come back. He thinks the world of you. He's got a lot of patience. He may not give up so fast. You may have to tell him again. You might have to let him down easy again. All right, guys, I'm gonna run. I will see you at either 5 or 9:30 or both. All right, thanks, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.